I did in fact have to call into work yesterday. My boss was like, you need to go get a doctor's note. I was like, okay, so I went to the urgent care, and he said he's not entirely sure what's wrong with me. He wanted me to stay off work until Monday, though, and I was like, no, just give me like 2 days so I can go back in tomorrow, which is Saturday, which will be 2 days, so. He wants me to get blood work done, though. Wants me to check for all the vitamins, anemia, and thyroid. But he wants my PCP to do it. But the thing is, they're not going to check my thyroid. I think it's my thyroid that's right here. It's been swollen since December 2014. It's like 10 years. And I've told doctors about it, and they're like, oh, well, if it's normal, we won't do anything about it. They said your reflexes are good, which isn't indicative of any thyroid disorders, but I still want it to be checked. I don't know what was wrong, but I need to wash my clothes, actually, now I'm thinking about it. But I was like super nauseous. Extremely fatigued. I just about fell asleep on the way to and from the urgent care, which is 30-45 minutes away. Just sent me an auto text, but their check-in system is different, though. They don't do paper anymore, so I can't do the math and see if I failed the depression exam, which I don't think I did this time because I talked to a doctor, not a crisis counselor. Last time I went to an urgent care, I had to talk to a crisis counselor. I fell in the parking lot, and I cut open right here, like when I fell. And it needed a stitch, but by the time I was able to go to the urgent care, a day had passed, so they weren't able to like stitch it up. And I was like, listen, me, my mom, and my sister are all sharing my sister's car right now. None of us live together, and I'm the one with the car. Okay? The town that I was in is the town I was raised in, not the town that I live in, and not the town that my mom and my sister live in. I was raised in town A. Town B is right next to it. Town C is between town D, where I live. Mom and my sister live in town E. Bro was like, you want to take an ambulance? And I was like, no, I do not want to go to the emergency room. I don't want to go to the emergency room, my guy. I finally told him, like, look, I'm gonna pick up my mom and all of that fun stuff, and then I'll go to the emergency room. I'm like, okay. And he let me go after like 2 hours. That was months ago, almost a year, 2 years ago now, maybe. That would have been maybe right after I had my loop recorder put in. Finishing off my soda. Are you okay, Charlie? What's up? Um, Me and my mom both were working for Medicare at the time, and Jess had already left. She'd been fired already because my mom was working there. So yeah, it would have been right after my loop record was put in. I remember it was in September. So it was a month after my loop recorder was put in, maybe? No, 2 months. Because I just went to the cardiologist and it was put in 7/23. But I had almost fainted twice the day before yesterday. Which was also a big factor in it. And my hair is brushed, by the way. That's why it looks like this. Straight up afro. What's wrong? I did, like, call my sister, though. One of my sisters, my sister Sarah. Not my sister Jess. There's two Jesses. The Jess I was talking about was my friend Jess, not my sister Jess. But I had called my sister Sarah to check on her, make sure she was okay, because I had a dream that she died, which is the second dream that I've had that she's died since her kid's been born. And going through that grieving process in your dream, like, hurts. Like, I woke up unsure if she had genuinely died or not. Because I was literally going through the whole, I'm never going to talk to her again. I'm never going to hear her voice again, but, you know, it sucked. AC just turned on. I'm so cold, but it's warmed up, so the AC is staying on for the cats. But if it were me and I didn't have cats, hello baby, which I'm always gonna have cats, but if I didn't, oh boy, would the heater be on right now. I'm gonna finish this, put my clothes into the washing machine, and I'm gonna go lay on my heating pad that at this point is a fire hazard. Got my heating pad. It's a regular heating pad, square heating pad, but you're not supposed to bend it, lay on it, not like you can but it's held together by the corners. The part where the wire goes into it's kind of breaking. I need a new heating pad so bad. One day when I get money, because yesterday I had $40. I got gas, and now I have $1 and some odd cents, but no bills. So. And I did splurge a little bit. I spent like $5 on a base coat, which I've never used before, and honestly, it's amazing. And I think my nail polish is cured a lot faster too. Like, it dried faster and everything. But base coats are so hard to find. I accidentally bought another clear coat because it was labeled as a base coat on the tag. And I got home and I realized that it was a top coat, and I was so mad, but I won't have to buy that when that runs out. A baby. Oh, you're so Charlie. Okay. Yeah, that's my loop recorder scar right there. Very, very interesting.